going to try this one more time. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and it's not meant to be, and I won't force it. I don't like to force things, guys. We used to have a time machine, but it broke. So now we're here. We're stuck. I know a guy, he knows how to build it, he told me, but I don't know if I believe him. Take 4. Look, I'm not funny. I look weird. I have a weird twitch now that just comes with the videos. It's so ugly. Just kidding, I don't have a twitch. But regain focus. This is what I need from you. I needed you to focus. Don't think about that. Was it real? No, it wasn't. It was a test. You failed. You failed the test. But guess what? There's no grades here. But you failed in my world. And that's the only time you've ever failed me. So I'm sorry. Okay? I'm going to not do that anymore. Someone told me stop doing it. It's creepy. So I'm going to stop doing it. They didn't really say that. Have you ever guys thought about what sports are? Every sport, there's a ball. And they all fight over it. So sports are just ball wrestlers. The other day, speaking of sports, I was at the park watching a game. The ball came towards me fast, and I went to go grab it. It's a soccer game. And I kicked it back. 2 minutes later, I see a bird, and I thought it was a ball, and I moved really fast. But my main point, I went to the restroom, right? And when I got there, I looked at the toilet. Because whenever you go to the bathroom, you always got to look at the toilet and what the setup is. Metallic toilet. It was like basically a prison's toilet. And I was wondering, why does the wreck have prison's toilet? But I do know electric toilet, lightning strikes, you're done for. You're chicharrones at that point. So be careful. Next time there's lightning, don't get on your prison toilet or the wreck toilet while you watch soccer. I was talking to this guy and he was like, best country in America, dude. What is? He's like, California. It's the best country in America? He was like, best state in the world, bro. I mean, best country in the world, dude. I said, America or California? He said, California. I said, okay. Sometimes people call my phone like my mom, and I answer as my dad. I go, hello. And then instead of going, he'll go, hello, mi amor. Ah. So that's all I have to do. Hello. Ah. Okay. Short sentences. Now, once I start doing long sentences, it's not believable anymore. I can only do quick ones. Hello. Okay. See. That's it. That's all I can do. That's the only impression I can do of my dad. Yeah. No, I can look like him though, so that's good. That's a good impression. You know what I always laugh at? Sometimes you're at Walmart or at the pet store or whatever you like to do, and you see an Oldsmobile, and you see the windows down, and you see grandma in the seat.
Huh? They left you in the car?
How come they always leave grandma in the seat? Why don't they bring her in? Or why don't they put the air on or something? I see pets in cars with the air on. Grandma gets nothing. Take her to the drive-thru, get her a fillet of fish because old people like fillet of fishes, I think. I don't know why. When you get the fillet of fish, put the fries inside of it. Take that steam bun that they steamed for you, like it was in a sauna for a couple minutes, and it got real sogged, almost to the point of disinterest. Right before that point, where it's still edible, throw it on there and eat it. And the main point is put fries in your burgers. Chicken, too. And fish. Okay. I have a question about money. Because it's not so much a question, it's more of an inquiry. So, the penny. It's been around since God knows when. And it says, in God we trust, so God knows when. Abe Lincoln. Okay. How did he clutch that spot? You know, I know he had the hat and he was tall. That's my question. And if anyone has an answer, Thank you and put in comment. You know how like you always have a girlfriend? Not always have a girlfriend, but you sometimes have a girlfriend or you know a girl. Why are girls always cold? They always need a blanket. I'm hot. The girl is cold. I don't know the benefits of it. I get her a blanket and she uses it. But the girl, she's always cold. She's always like... Now, I untraditionally, I should say, laugh at things that aren't really that funny. I think they're funny. I laugh at them. Like this. Once a guy came up to me in a dead serious tone. He goes, he has a clipboard. He's far though. And he's whistling. I don't know why he's whistling. And I'm trying to avoid eye contact. I'm on my phone. He's on his clipboard and he has a pen and he's walking towards me. We're walking towards each other. I'm on my phone trying to avoid eye contact. I'm going, he looks like he's going to ask me something and I wasn't having it that day. Some days you're not having it. You know those days you wake up on the wrong side of the rock and you put your shoe on and then everything's weird because of your shoe, and it was one of those days. So I'm walking towards him and he goes, "Hi, do you have a quick minute?" And I go, "Oh," and I try to act like I was busy. I was like, it's like this. And he was like, "That's not a phone." I said, "Huh?" "Yeah, it is. Look. Hello? I gotta go." "Yeah." He was like, "Can you summarize Noah's Ark?" I said, "I don't got that kind of time, buddy. I'm walking to class right now." He said, "Just real quick. Just give me a brief spiel. Just run it by me real quick. I gotta refresh." But I didn't, so I just kept walking. I went to class. When I got to class, I was talking to my friends. And I said, we were talking about relationships. And I told her, I said, "I have a wandering eye. And it's checking for the Wi-Fi." Then the janitor came in and he was like, "Hey, you see that guy over there? He was mopping with the broom. Can you go help me?" I'm going to stop you there and I'm going to tell you don't mop with the broom. You mop with a mop. There's your problem. And he was actually relieved. He said, "Oh, thank God." He said, "Sheesh." Here's what he said. He said, "Psst. Psst. Hey, psst. Psst." I said, "Dude, I'm right here. You know what do you mean, psst?" He said, "Come here. Come here." And I walked over there. I was like, all fast. And he was a weird one. He was like, "Hey, do you have $1 for the vending machine?" I said, what was the other part?" Old Rubber Shoulders. That was his nickname. And he was a good man. But he thought the mop was a broom. That's all you'll hear about him. Next up. One time, when I was younger, I remember specifically my mother wearing a red shirt with shoulder pads. And she looked like a football player, but that's fine. Is a tree just a bush that got his act together? Are nachos a burrito that just went over the top? I think so. Join me in my journey where I just talk about stuff that doesn't really matter but does matter. Because it's funny. And humor is important in this world. And it's free. I give it for free. There's no charge. I'll never go, "Hey, put your card in here." All right. Okay. Before we begin, does anyone have an extra laser pointer?
Avocados from Mexico.